damn thing on. And it's on. Okay. So instead of trying to figure out what you know, I'll just teach it all.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. So there are five, I guess you would call them rounds, or I think before we called them eras, or there's four different ones. Okay. So
Okay.
in round one, we'll go P1, P2, P3. Those are our programmed actions.
Mm-hmm.
In each programmed action, there's a hierarchy. The ones go before the twos, the threes go before the fours. So we'll have cards and we'll play them in these areas down here, P1 through P5. You don't have to play them. You don't have to have necessarily like a P1. Like in the first action, you could have no actions. You could just put a card in P5. It just means you wouldn't act until we get to P5. So it would be like round one, then we go P1. All the P1s go off. Ones go first, then the twos and the threes and the fours. And if there's a tie, we go in turn order.
Okay.
Right now the turn order is me, then you. So we'll switch turn order at 2. So your turn order, you're first in turn order in the whites. I'm first turn order in black.
Okay.
And that's also, this is the first player marker.
Okay.
Okay. In rounds 1 and 2, we'll have 3 cards on our offer. In round 3, we'll get a 4th card to our offer. In round 4, we'll get we'll get all the spaces. You'll get a deal of cards at the beginning of the round, but before those cards are dealt out, you can look at the cards in your offer and get rid of any that you don't want. So you'll have more spaces available for the free offer that's given to you.
Okay.
So then after that, you can flush out any cards you want to for $1. You take out as many cards as you want, and then you'll put new cards for spaces that are open for that current round. So if we're in round, obviously 1 or 2, it's only these first 3 spots. You know what I mean, right?
Yep.
Okay. You have $10 budget, or 10 action point budget to buy cards. Buying cards costs 3. Flushing cards cost 1. You have up to $10. You can sell a card that you have in your hand, which is P1 through P5. Well, actually, you'll have a hand and it can go over 5 cards, but at the end you'll go down to 5 cards. So of all the cards you have in your hand during these buying of cards, you can sell cards back to the game and put them in the discard of the round that we're in. Like, you'd put your ones here, twos here, threes there, and so on. But you sell them back for $1. There's a way to upgrade cards. Just know that when you sell an upgraded card, it's worth the upgrade value plus the card.
Each upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no upgrades in there. To upgrade a card, it's got to be the same color and the same name. It can be from any era. So a purple move, if I can find one. If this was a purple move, it could upgrade this card if it has an upgrade slot that's open.
Yep.
If a card is upgraded, it'll allow you to get a bonus card, which will go into this bonus slot in your offer. The bonus slot is always available if you upgrade. If you have a card in your bonus slot, before you get your new bonus card, you can discard it. Or you can choose not to get the bonus card and leave the bonus card you currently have in there. If you upgrade a card twice, this bonus is for the card, not for the upgrade. So what I mean by that is, if I have a card that's upgraded once, and then I have another card that I'm going to use the card that's upgraded once to upgrade, that means it's worth 2 bumps on the new card. So in other words, if this card has a token on it, and then I had another move, like let's say this is a move and it had 2 slots, this card, if it didn't have one, it'd be worth 1 slot. Since it has a thing on it, it's worth both slots.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense.
Yeah, you can serve your tokens.
Yeah.
You'll get one upgrade plus however many upgrades is already on it.
Right. But the caveat is, this bonus card is per card you upgrade. So you're not going to get 2 cards for putting 2 tokens on it. You're only getting the one because you're upgrading the card. But it's not considered upgrading it twice. Although you are getting 2 tokens. Does that make any sense? I don't know how you would word that. But you know what I'm saying.
Does that work? And is it that way every time, or only if I'm getting?
Something happened with your ping rate or my ping rate. Now, what did you say? Still there?
Do you only get one draw for getting multiple tokens off a card, or
Right. Right. No matter how many tokens you get on a new card at one
uh
time,
that's the at one time part? That's the
that's
part I was
one
making
bonus.
sure.
Yeah.
So,
It's one.
so if I upgrade a card twice with two different cards, I get two draws.
Yes.
It's just getting multiple tokens from one card is just worth one draw.
Correct.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. I'm sure there's a better way to word it, but that's what it means.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. You can help with wording. Okay.
Yeah, we'll
So
figure it out when we get there.
the cards have two parts: a bonus part, and then the main card action. The main card action happens before the bonus. You don't have to do the main card action to do the bonus, nor do you ever have to do the bonus. You can choose to do neither. Well, you got a pencil.
Oh, oops. I don't know how to undo that.
It's over here on this.
Oh,
Got it. Cool. Yeah, so I'm sure that's different than it was before. So you don't have to do the main card to do the bonus. You don't have to do either one. You can just do the bonus or just do the card. But if you're going to do both, you have to do them in that order. Main card, then bonus.
Everything's optional. If I do the main card, I have to do the main card first.
Right. And then all the stuff on the main card, you can do it in any order before you do the bonus. So like if it had move, load, you can do that, mix it up however you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. On the bonuses, I'll go through that in a minute, but most of the cards will target something. Like this one targets a block. If it had in this gray area, you can see that's the symbol for the charter or the, this thing scores charters. It's got the same symbol as, or let's call it, I think we called it the company headquarters has that symbol.
Okay.
So this scores company headquarters. The 3 axes means score. That is company headquarters. But if you notice, this one only has a picture. It doesn't have like a ×2 by that company headquarters. So if it deals with multiple, it'll on the bonuses it'll say ×2 or ×3.
What do you mean deal with multiples?
Let's see if I can find one that deals with multiples. Like this one on the bottom part.
Yeah, I see the ×2.
×2. That means you 2 different headquarters. You don't have to act in 2, but you can act in 2. This one scores 1. Yeah, and this one.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one.
That one scores 2.
Or it does. Yeah, it does 2 of your choice. Whatever it does, it can do 2 of them. Now I'll explain what it does in a minute. Okay, so let's talk about the actions themselves before I get into the bonuses and after I flip all this crap and put them in the right places. Group. Cool. Oops. Okay, so invest P1. Okay, invest, it has 2 things on it. I was hoping I was finding another red invest. I'm just going to draw cards forever. Maybe. There we go. Okay. On the main action for invest for 1, you'll have this symbol, which means it's one of these tokens plus 1. They're both the same token, but on one side it has an infinity symbol, on the other side it doesn't.
Okay.
So if I were to play an invest card, this invest card, it would be 4 red. I would get 1 infinity and then 1 not infinity. When we go to clean up at the end of the round, the non-infinity dollars go away. So this is a permanent investment and this is a temporary investment.
Okay.
If red ever delivers, however it delivers, if a red company delivers, you'll make in this case $2. However many dollars you have in the red part, that's how many dollars you make, no matter who makes the red delivery.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. I'll do move. That little symbol right there means move. Uh, the areas you can move to are the blocks, and these are the parking areas for the block. There's the queue. If you notice, there's 1, 2, and 3 have the die symbol 1, which means that it's open in that round, and in round 3 this one opens up, and round 4 this one opens up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the queue is open. These construction zones are open. The blocks behind the construction zones are not open. The construction zones in front of them are how you construct the things behind them. So this will go away whenever this is fulfilled, and then this block is open for this parking space. But right now that parking space isn't open. It's the construction zone, which is only 3 parking spaces.
So it kind of look like this.
Kinda. But we don't do that because the pieces will roll off. Just know that in front of it, it's not open.
Dang physics.
Yeah, physics. Okay, so places to park, city blocks, which are these 4 construction zones, the queue, okay, the jam, and I'll talk about the jam here in a second, and the headquarters. The caveat with the headquarters is a red truck can only go to the red headquarters. The blue truck can only go to the blue headquarters, and so on. So you can't park a blue in the red headquarters. For some reason, they don't like that. Okay. In the queue, if a vehicle can freely go to the queue, it has an infinite number of parking spaces. I mean, not to the jam. I always get these two talking about the wrong one. Okay, so any number of cars can go to the jam.
Mm-hmm.
When a car goes to the jam, in order to get out of the jam, it takes 2 movement. It takes 1 to get in, 2 to get out.
Okay.
If a vehicle ever goes to a place that the parking spaces are full, it'll interact with the space and then automatically go into the traffic jam.
Okay.
So that would mean, like, if there was 3 cars here and we're in round 1, I could go and sell my good to the queue, and I'll explain that in a minute. But then the car, after it does that, automatically it'll go to the jam, and it's stuck there until you pay 2 or the round ends. When the round ends, cars that are in the jam in order will come to the queue.
Okay.
Up until, like, if there's 5 cars in the jam and there's only 3 spots, well, the first 3 will come into the queue, and then the rest are stuck in the jam. And that happens at the end of every round. Cars that are in the jam move to this far right.
You mean the queue?
Block. I mean, cars that are in the queue rotate into the far left space.
You mean right?
I mean, far right space, and then if that space is filled, then it goes to the next one, and then the next one going left.
Okay.
Okay. When a vehicle moves and it has a load, if it goes to the queue and it has an octagon, it automatically sells the octagon. It doesn't matter if it's going to go to the jam. When it interacts with the queue, when it goes to the queue, it'll automatically sell its octagon.
Okay.
When an octagon is sold, it's flipped over to turn into a square.
Yep.
The prices are over here for what their value is whenever they're sold. The person doing the action sells it for that, and they get the money. Anybody invested will get their investment dollars.
Okay. So
It is possible.
way more powerful now.
Yes. If a good has a cousin on it, a cube, then the good, regardless of who sells it, the money for the good goes to the person who owns the good, and that's the person who has the cube on it.
Yep.
Okay. Squares, or cubes, are sold whenever a vehicle goes into a construction zone. They want specific goods, and their specific goods are written on the construction zones. And the value is in the corner on the left. So this one, white ones are worth 4, black ones are worth 5, and then these are this or that for 3, this or that for 3, then that for 5 for grays. Whenever a good comes over here, it's put back in the bag, and you either put a neutral cube on it, to show that that's been fulfilled, or you put, instead of putting a neutral cube, if you're the one who did it, you can put one of your color cubes, your cousins, on it instead. That makes sense?
Yep.
So far? Okay. The second one, when we're talking about construction zones, when the second one is fulfilled, it will, the construction zone goes away. The cubes that are neutral will go back to the supply, but any cousins on there will move onto the city block, like so. And then whenever they move onto the city block, those players who have cubes that go onto the city block will get to pick what color good. Like they become wild goods for a moment. These would go to the blocks, and then like here, I would pick what kind of good this one is going to control, and I would put that underneath the cube, and then this person controls that cube. So I might say white, so this cube would be on top of a white good in the police block.
Okay.
Got it? See, that's like way different than it was. Okay, so I think that's all for movement.
Well, it's not way different. It's pretty similar. It's just a little
Similar. Yeah.
Before you just deliver the cousin and choose which good you wanted then.
Yeah, but now you choose as you when a cousin is placed.
Yeah.
What kind of? Oh, okay. Police. Police cost 2 to move. So during the movement, if you've got 2 movement, you can move a cop even in the game. These cops that are over here are just like the vehicles. If they don't have a driver, they're not in the game yet. So that's move. Next is load. Load, whenever somebody picks load, they just pick one of the goods that's either in a block, or if they're in the queue, they can pick a good that's in the queue. And then, they'll just be in the back of the truck. The other thing you can load, well, I'll talk about that later. So that's how load works. Load is really easy. Expand. Expand is how you bring vehicles into the game. When a vehicle comes into the game, it can go to a block, or it can stay in the headquarters. Whenever you bring a vehicle in, you'll put a driver in the vehicle and a driver in its placeholder in the headquarters. Either one or both can be cousins that you have ready, your color cubes.
Okay.
If you don't have any
in the truck, is separate from the cube that's up on the card.
Right.
Okay.
One's a placeholder in the headquarters, and one maybe a secretary, I don't know. And then one is the driver.
Okay.
So up to 2 cubes are going to be dealt with there.
Right.
Okay. So that's expand a vehicle. Expand a good. You'll pick a city block, which could be one of these brown ones or one of these green ones. And for every empty space that it has, you can put goods on there. Instead of putting a good, you can put a cube, as many cubes as you want as empty spaces on roofs that you want to put. Whenever you put one of your cousins in one of those spaces, you'll choose the type of good and put it underneath the cousin, so that basically that cousin owns that good.
Okay.
The
drawn randomly from a bag or something?
They're drawn randomly for the bag for the refill, but for the one that you choose, you'll just choose it. Pull it out of the bag and put it on. Look for it in the bag and put it on there.
Oh, okay. So if you're doing it with a cousin, you get to pick.
Yeah, you'll pick. Otherwise, it's random. Yeah, so like if I was doing this one, I might do one cousin, then I'll say he's white, and then I'll get the white thing, put him under there, and then the other 2 are random. Cool. Unless I want to put cousins or whatever. Okay. So the other thing is the vehicle, the cop vehicle. Just like the regular vehicles, cop vehicles will come into a block. That's where they appear at a block. They only have a driver. They don't have a person in their headquarters. So it's only one. And it can be either one of your cousins that goes into it, drives it, or a NPC or orange cube. Okay. And then that's all the things on the expand.
Cool. I'm
Okay.
getting like a lot of lag.
Yeah, it's weird. That's
I
very
move my
strange.
mouse and it takes like a couple of seconds for it to move sometimes.
That's weird. Um, I guess I should get into bonuses. Okay, this on invest you have two types of bonuses. This one, if
Mm-hmm.
it has three exit, it means extort, which is to score it for majority, and I'll talk about that in a second. This
Yep.
other one, which is much easier, is replace. Whenever you have a meeple symbol, what that really means is a cube of your color.
Yep.
This is replace a orange cube with a cube of your color. You pick
Okay.
one charter. Actually, no. This one would be See, it's gray, so you can pick any charter,
Yep.
and you could replace one. Looking in here for another invest. If you see this one, the higher invest, it replace two, and you could do it any combination, either a cube or a
Somebody else's cousin.
somebody else's cousin. Let's see. That time I got a lag. Dang, that was a huge lag. I'll fix all that crap in a minute.
Why is
second,
Corrupt City one word and not two?
because it's the name of the city. It's not a description of the
Totally.
city. It's the name of the city.
Oh, okay.
Two, move. Same idea. Uh-oh. That thing's missing a graphic.
Yep.
That's not
There's
good.
a draw on the card, man. That one's missing one too.
No, that one's not missing one, but that one is. That one
Oh.
should be the block. It should have that. Move cards deal with blocks. It's going to be either to extort a block. See how like this move has extort a block,
Uh huh.
and the other one has replace things in a block. So it's just going to be that purple one that's screwed up. But anyway, so let me talk about extorting a place. When you extort a place, in order for a place to qualify to extort, it must have majority in a single. A player must have majority.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be absolute majority. No, like I don't have to have one piece for every
don't-
other piece on there.
Right.
I just have to have more than you, or more than the
Right.
neutral. If the NPC has the most, or the non-player has the most, then you can't extort it. There's three places you can extort, and that's going to be the headquarters, the blocks, and the construction zones. And the symbol for the blocks is this hex. Over here, it's an octagon. Oh, there's no. I mean, it's not an octagon. It's that little bar graph looking thing. And then over here is that triangle, circle thing. Okay.
And then any player has to come in first place, basically.
Right. A player has to come into first place. The other player gets the second amount. If there's a player, obviously the game doesn't get an amount.
So if the game is in second place, the other player scores second place instead.
No. If he's not represented, and it doesn't work like El Grande where it's like a rank of second and third place. It's only if you're the first player, if you're the person with the most, you get the first number. All other players get the second number if they're
As
in
long
the
as they're
area.
represented.
Yeah,
cool.
as long as they're
Yeah.
represented. That's their kickback.
Participation award.
Yeah. The person who has the majority will return one of their cubes to their bag. He goes to jail or he leaves town or whatever. For extorting, you'll lose a cube if you're a majority. So I can extort and you could be winning, so you would lose a cousin.
Right.
You might get the big reward, but I also you lose a cousin.
So why is your hand all huge in 3D?
It's not on my screen.
Oh,
It's the opposite screen. Like
Ah.
on my screen, my hand's small. Your hand is big in 3D.
Oh, okay.
It's perspective, man.
I was just
Um,
wondering if like some option was enabled to maybe we
no,
could turn it off for speed or something.
I wish. Um, let's see. Oh, okay. So the cops work a little different. The cops have two versions. This cop here says that if I play this bonus, all cops make $2. So if you have a cop driver and I've got a cop driver, they both make $2 or however, you know.
Yep.
Cops make $2, legit.
Okay.
The one with three X's on it, I don't want to do that load. I want to look for this one. Is cops extort. Okay, cops work different than regular extort. Cops don't have to be a majority. If a place is going to be extorted, let's say not by a cop, it cannot be extorted if a cop is present. If one cop is, if any amount of cops is present in that place, this place is no longer legitimate to extort. Cops are watching you.
Right.
But the cop can extort it. So you pick if you play extort with a cop, wherever a cop is, he's automatically counted as majority. He can score a place, and then that cop goes to jail afterward. Got it?
Okay. Yep.
A
Is there
cop
any
will,
participation award on that?
yes. If the
That's
other
for
two,
everybody at the block.
right. So I can score more by if I'm represented in the block and I'm the cop. I could basically get both numbers.
Right.
I can get the participation award and the cop extortion award.
And when we're counting majorities, we're counting the drivers and all the vehicles and the cousins on the goods.
Correct. But
Okay.
if a good is loaded with the cousin, cargo doesn't count.
Loaded cargo doesn't count.
Right. Loaded cargo doesn't count. So that's how
Okay.
you can get them off of the counting is by
Yeah.
loading them up. He's in the back of the
Drivers
pickup.
and cousins on the blocks.
Right.
Got it.
And cops. If there's two cops in a single block, cops cannot extort because they're both watching each other, making sure they don't screw up.
Okay.
So the hard counter for cops extorting is two cops. Cops are the counter to extorting other ways.
Cool.
All right. I think that's all the cards. Oh, okay. So on some of the cards, they're asymmetric. So blue is the cop color. So on a bonus of the blue cards, it'll have a meeple with a line underneath it and then a plus number. If it ever has a meeple underneath it and a line under it, that means you.
Okay.
So this means you make an extra $1 if you got
All
the
cops
top
get
bonus,
$2, but
and
your
you get
cop
your
get
cop gets an extra $1.
Got it.
Right. This one, you extort a construction zone.
And your cousins on that construction zone make $1.
You make $1 if you got money on that construction zone,
Oh.
not each
Okay.
cousin.
Got it.
So even if you were second place, you'd get an extra $1.
Yeah.
Okay, something that I didn't mention about loading. Whenever a good is loaded, that truck, its company becomes more valuable. So we're adding $2 to each company if it loads. So when we started the game, both purple and red had a load on there, so they both have a $2 value. And that $2 value is for the extortion cost, and that's on both ranks. So second place here is going to get 4, and the first place here is going to get 9. If another $2, it counts for both. So they become more valuable the more work they do.
So they get another 2-point shift for every single time they load something?
Right.
Does that include the cubes, the construction goods?
Yes, every time they load something.
Alright. Does that ever get reset?
Currently, no. They just keep going up in value and become more um, juicy. But remember, whenever you extort, you lose a dude that extorted. I
Right.
mean, the majority guy loses a dude.
I was just wondering if there's still like a pure delivery path to success.
Yes, there is. Nobody, you can't block delivery. But I wouldn't. You probably want to do investment and delivery.
Yeah.
But yes, there is a delivery path to success because you can both deliver this way and you can deliver this way.
Yeah. And now your
And
investments are permanent.
now, well, some of them are. Um, okay, so I think hopefully I got everything. Um, Sarah reminded me that I guess cops now don't cost two; they cost one, like everything else. But I don't think that was it. I think it was cops cost two, but they can spawn anywhere. I think that's what that we decided, from what I remember. I'll get back to that. We'll go back to cops at the end. We're almost there.
Okay.
Okay. Um, I'll talk about these three blocks in a minute.
All right.
Your cards in your area. Before we start playing and you're programming them in, and before they become a hand of five,
Mm-hmm.
you can put these bonuses, and these bonuses are two faced.
Yep.
You can use the bonus that's on there or cover the bonus, and covering the bonus means that that bonus underneath doesn't count.
Okay.
At the end of the round, first, if you do the bonus and it's one of these tiles, you'll put a
Mm-hmm.
lock symbol. You'll turn it over and lock it. So if I do this move and then if I do this bonus, immediately after I do it, I'll just put a lock symbol and put it on it. Turn it over and put a lock symbol, saying that it's locked to this side until you use it. So you won't be able to use the other side until you use this side. Okay?
Okay. Are
At
we
the
saying
end,
Hold on, time out.
I'm going to answer it. I
All
promise.
right. Cool.
Okay. So at the end of the round, you're going to take off all the bonuses and just set them aside.
Okay.
Okay. And if they have a lock symbol, whenever you set the next round's cards, you can put them on whichever card you want to, just respecting the locks.
Okay.
Did that answer your question? It's different than it was
Kind of
before.
roundabout way. Yeah.
It's
I can
different.
now voluntarily put these on here on either side. Okay, well, if I just do the bonus that's on the card, I don't have to put one of these on there afterwards, right?
No, because they're all going to come off at the end of the round, and you'll make choices.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they all go on
I
it.
got it.
Yeah, cool.
So
Yeah,
this
it's
is
not
part of my
restrictive.
programming now.
Right, that's part of your programming now.
I
Okay,
just can't use the other side of this until I use this side.
right. Once you use one side, you flip it over and you lock it down. You can't. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this one is get to meeples. They go straight from your supply to your ready. This side is score a headquarters -1. Get one. Score a block -1. And that -1 is to everybody.
Okay.
This one is expand. This is invest for $2, but notice it doesn't have the infinity symbol. This side of both of those,
Oh, that's any color invest. Okay.
yeah, any color invest. Put a $2.
Any
Put $2.
those-
No, $2 in one.
Okay.
Okay. This one is move, and that is now. So it would be do the top part, and then after that, if you do the bonus, you'll move now. This one would be load
Right.
on that card. This is these tokens.
Yep.
If I did it in P1, I get this token. I can put it on this card or any one of the other cards, and that card will keep this token until you use it. And it's a load. It's basically like adding the symbol onto the card.
Yeah.
Except it's except that it's gray, which means that it's not locked to the color of the card.
Right.
And let me see. She said something. Okay, so cops, I think we're gonna do. They cost 2 to move, but they can spawn anywhere with the expand. Instead of only spawning in the blocks like trucks, they can spawn in the blocks, construction zones, or in headquarters. But you have to have, obviously, you have to have a space open. These only have 4 spaces, so if all the trucks came back to their own original spots, the cop couldn't go there.
Would they go to the jam, or they just can't go there?
Well, they would go there, interact. There's nothing they could do. Interact. The only interaction really is dropping off goods. Right. So they would go here, interact, and end up in the jam.
Okay.
But yes, that's what would happen. Okay. So let me explain all this crap at the top. A lot to explain. It's a lot more to explain than I thought.
What the icons here for?
That top one? 2 moves equal 1 move. Equal 1 move. 2 moves equal 1 move. Yeah. 2 move. Okay. Oh, jam. Yeah, that's the. It's hard to move out of the jam, and the cops cost a lot. Yeah. Okay. So let me explain these blocks. When this construction zone is gone in front of the construction block, the construction block is just a block that's always under construction.
So it's a place to dump squares.
It's a place to dump squares, and to extort it is this value. Whenever this place fills up, the next round will empty it out.
Okay.
Which also means it can be scored for majority a lot. But you have to, do this thing first to open up the block.
Okay.
Okay, the star block. Star block. Yeah, the star block acts like all the other blocks. Beyonce goes to the top of one of these, and then the other 2 would get goods. You can pick up the star and then drop it. The star wants to be taken to blocks. It gets dropped off on rooftops. Every time it visits a block, we put a lock symbol on it so we know that it's been there. It can't go back there. Okay. So you just pick it up with the truck like a regular load. You move it, and it interact with the block. If there's an empty spot, it would jump off and get there, and then you'd have to go pick it up at that block and take it to another block. You would just take it from block to block to block. Every time it makes a block,
$6.
$6. Yeah. Beyonce, when she gets taken to a block, it makes you $6 for taking her to her concert or whatever.
She does a lot of private shows, man.
Lots of private shows, rooftop shows.
Yeah.
Okay, so these aren't blocks; these are construction zones. So she only goes to blocks.
Yep.
If she's ever in a block that gets extorted, she gets turned over. She's worth more money, $3, but she wants to leave town. So she's the only place she can be delivered to is the queue.
Okay, and once she's delivered to the queue, then what?
Then she's out of the game until somebody refills this star block, and then she comes back to the block. It's another star. It's Britney Spears this time.
So, does she make you $3 by delivering her to the queue?
She makes $6 plus $3.
Oh, plus 3, so it's $9 to deliver her to the queue.
To get her out of town.
Kidnapped or whatever.
Once they kidnap in the block and they want to leave town, or whatever you have in your vision. Right. Whatever happens. Okay, so that's the star block, and that's why it's a lock symbol, because she can't go back to this block. In other words, she's not gonna, you can't deliver to this block. It's just to say that this is her origin block.
That's not individual roofs. She's visiting blocks.
She's visiting blocks. She'll never.
Does it have to have an open spot, or can a good be there?
No, it has to have an open spot.
Okay, and these are not roofs. Got it.
Right. The company block. Whenever a good is loaded from the company block, it's worth instead of $2, it's worth $5 to the value of the company. So red makes a load, it loads one of the goods that's here. You put the $5 chip on there instead of the $2 chip.
Oh, okay. So these goods on the company block are just worth more for the company?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how to raise the price of a company artificially.
Okay.
The police block. You can extort this block. That's where the cops live.
Okay.
Right. Whenever salaries are made, it's plus $2 to all cops in play.
Once this block is in play?
Once the block is in play.
And this symbol here in the middle?
Whenever a cop extorts,
Yep.
you go ahead and put this car, like it extorts the cop car comes back in the. I think it comes back into play under. No. What happens is, sorry, the cop car goes back, and the cop instead of being goes to jail, it goes to you're ready. So the driver doesn't go to jail. He just gets a different job.
Okay.
That's just to remind you that whenever that is in play and the cop extorts, it would normally go to the bag,
But now he just goes into your ready
the
area.
you're ready area.
And this first one is cops extort. Well, no.
No.
Wait. What was it?
Uh, Salaries
Legit?
are plus $2. Legit cops
okay.
are $2.
That makes $4 instead of 2.
Right.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay. Question.
Hopefully, I have answers. Hopefully.
Okay. This goes on a card.
Mm-hmm.
I use it. It gets flipped, and a lock token gets on it. And then this whole shebang goes down here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I put this on a card. I use it. Does it get locked to the other side?
Yes.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
So
Every
it'll
time you
always
use
have a lock on it for the rest of the game.
Once you use it, it'll have a lock on it for the rest of the game.
Cool.
Either one or the other side. You'll just keep flipping it. if you
Yeah,
wanna
there's no
use
way
it
to
or-
do one twice in a row.
Right. And hopefully I'll remember. Hopefully I gave you all the rules. Hopefully, if I remember any as we go, I'll give them to you then. I'm sorry.
Next question.
Okay.
Why would a truck travel back here? Is it only to do majorities with their drivers?
Only to do majorities with their drivers or to block it from a cop being able to go over there and
Right.
extort it.
Fill it all up, and then you can extort the company over and over.
Right. Try to extort the company a
Until
lot.
you run out of drivers.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a little different, but it's not that different.
Yeah. It's subtly different. Okay. So we'll shuffle. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle all these just in case. I'll give you your 3. You can, if you want, I think it's, what is it? Shift Alt lets you look at the cards, and I can't see them. I don't care because I don't look at your cards. But if just in case, mine are going to be flipped. I don't give a shit.
I'll just flip them then.
But just remember that P1 through P5, you can put them in any place.
Right. We always good.
I didn't tell Sarah that rule,
Oh.
and then
Well, you should have. Cool. Trying to cheat over here.
yeah, she was like, "What?" When I did it one time, she was like, "What?"
Yeah, you can leave gaps in there. We always left gaps in there.
Yeah, but she came in after like the first sets of making the game, so it was much more difficult.
Right.
So she thought you would go 1, 2, 3, and I never told her you couldn't. So, and I would only do that, and in one game I did it, and I was like a damn cheater.
Well, stop cheating, man. You
Well,
got to explain this to people.
all right. Let's see.
Okay, I messed this up last time.
What's the question?
I don't have a question. I'm trying to
Oh.
figure out what my first move's going to be.
Oh. To
Whatever
make sure
I did
I'm.
last time I played, that was the wrong way to do it.
Let's see. Well, I hope you did the wrong way again. Just so you know, any of the special cards. Okay, if it's blue, it's lopsided towards cops.
Okay.
Boys in blue.
Yep.
If it's red, it's lopsided towards construction zones.
Okay.
Rednecks.
Purple's what? Cousins?
Purple is lopsided towards blocks. Like, think about the
okay.
Kool-Aid Man jumping through the block. He's a great Kool-Aid Man jumping through the block. I don't know
That's
why I
what
came
I'm
up with.
for, dude. He doesn't jump through the block. He jumps through a wall.
Yeah, but the wall that he jumps in is obviously in a block.
All
He
walls
does-
are in a block.
I know. There you go. Exactly. It works. I told you it works. He's in a block because all walls are in blocks. Grape Kool-Aid, the worst. One of the worst. Tropical
So you
is
took
pretty
out
damn
that
good.
special company that only comes in later in the game or something,
Yeah, and then there's no contracts. Remember the contracts? They're gone.
and the
All-
companies are all worth the same extortions.
Yeah, because the
their face
values
price.
change as you load.
Yeah.
A lot of these changes, well, not a lot of, some of them are new, so hopefully they work. The cards being lopsided are, or asymmetrical, not lopsided, but you know what I mean. Always is fairly new. In fact, this is the first time it'll be played. And Sarah has this other idea for it in case it doesn't work, so hopefully it works.
So how do you get cousins? Same
Um,
way?
yeah,
Deliver an empty truck?
if you go with an empty truck into the queue, however many empty spaces it has, you'll get cousins, or you've got bonus tiles. Forego
Yeah.
your bonus and get cousins,
Or deliver an empty truck.
or deliver an empty truck. Well, move an empty truck to a place that interacts in a delivery way. Let's see. I don't like these cards.
Alright, so I'll ditch this one. For one, get 3 more.
Oh, and the cards that go to your discard will go face down. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Let's see.
Alright then. So theoretically, I'm not supposed to look down on your board to inform myself as to the order I should program mine.
Right. Theoretically.
I'll
Try to have it set before you do that.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so that didn't do that. And then that. Oh, and I'm first.
So at which point do I need to load up my bonuses? Is it part of programming now?
Yeah, it's part of programming.
So it's not right before I do my bonus I can swap out a different bonus?
No, it would be right before you reveal your hand.
Okay. Well,
Because
yeah,
once you
that's
reveal
not
your hand, you're
program
like, this is done. Let's see. Let's see. I'm ready whenever you are. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Alright. So when do I deal with what's on my top row?
What do you mean your top row? Oh, you don't have to deal with it till before your hand's dealt, before the new thing is dealt. So right before you deal out cards, we'll deal with it.
Worry about it later?
Yeah, worry about it later.
Alright.
Alright,
Well, I'm
so
all programmed up.
alright, round 1, P1, your invest happens before my move, so your invest goes off. Your 1 goes
Okay.
off before 2.
So I can take this little bonus first? That's what you're saying?
If you take the bonus first, you're not doing the card. If you do them, you have to do the
Oh,
card.
that's right. Yeah, I remember.
But you could now you can look at my cards and you see that I have no blue. But I mean, if you want that permanent blue invest dollar, you'll want to do your invest now. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you'll basically skip it.
I'll skip it. Take my bonus first.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just take
no.
it just to get the investment?
Because I thought you mentioned I could put this right on the same card.
You can, but you would already have used the card.
Right.
It would
so
be
that was
setting up
pointless.
for next round.
Oh.
When we take up the next round, you're only taking off these bonuses, not that bonus. But you can put it on this one, and you would get this.
Well, then let me look at your stuff.
Oh, you damn cheater.
Yeah, okay, so I'll take my invest. Well, my screen's all locked up. I can't move nothing.
Uh-oh. I see your hand moving.
I can't click anything.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah, I can't pick nothing up. I can't move my view around.
Weird. Let me save it just in case.
Okay. I can't even click the menu button at the top.
Okay, do you want to leave and come back and see if it works?
I'll have to Alt F4 out and reload the whole program.
Damn. That's hardcore, dude.
Well, I can't click the menu button at the top to like log out or nothing.
Yeah. Hopefully it fixes. Hopefully.
Oh, now Steam's giving me troubles. 1 second.
Oh no.
Unable to sync. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, it looked like you had like an alien invasion or something. Like it was just a white screen. Like the grays were gonna freaking zap you up, man.
You know, the monitor splashed white. You know when it boots up.
Yeah.
So
The grays are gonna take you.
That's what they do, man. You gotta get that probe.
It's all about the probes. Cool.
All
Hopefully
right. So to do this invest, I get a permadollar and a not permadollar.
Yep.
But I get them in blue instead of red.
Correct.
And then I take this little move token. I'll put it up here on this next card.
Yep. And then you would flip over that and then put a lock
That
symbol.
gets flipped. This gets dropped on there. Cool.
Okay. And then it's my move. I get one movement. I'll move here. This will sell that good. And that good makes $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is to replace a good or another person with one of mine. I don't have one, so no bonus there. Cool. P2. Your invest happens before my load.
Alright, so the same thing I did before for the purple.
You suck.
Now I get to move your truck.
You can move the purple truck, yes.
Well, let's see.
You don't have to, though. Oh, you
Alright,
jackass. You
So that
suck.
used up this. Oh, hold on, time out. Oh, and then I get a load.
Load token.
So that load token will go over here. Bam. And then this gets flipped. And I'll put this on here. Maybe. Okay.
All
There we
right.
go.
I don't get to load anything because you're a jackass. Then I'll move. And that'll flip this, and that'll give me a cousin, and then it's your go. I mean, it's not your go. P3. P3,
You
your
could have
move
moved
happens.
this guy though, right, and made some money.
I could have.
Cool. So P3, I'll move.
Mm-hmm.
I can't voluntarily move to the jam, can
Yeah, you can.
I? Oh, nice.
But remember, he'll come out at the next round and go to the queue.
Oh, and go over here.
But
and
you
go over
have,
to you.
but you do have turnover and you do have the move card, so that could put
Yeah.
you set up to do construction stuff easier
Right.
if you want some strategy tips. I wouldn't take them from me because I always lose this fucking game.
So we're on P3, right?
We're on P3.
And my move's happening before you expand.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'll just use my load token then to load up whichever one pays me the most money. Be this black cube, I guess.
But don't forget they unlock blocks eventually, so it might also be part of your strategy, or you might not give a shit.
Then I'll do my move.
Cool.
So then this goes up here for. So this $6 I earn, where's?
You get the $6 from here.
Oh, well, you didn't explain we had money chips. All right.
And then your investment in
So
purple.
then I get 2 more.
Right. Okay, so when this thing interacted with this thing, this goes
Yep.
away. So you get the choice of cube, neutral cube, or cousin. I don't think you have any cousins. You have any cousins?
Not yet.
Okay, so neutral cube. Cool.
Cool. And then this goes off, giving
Right.
me 2 cousins.
Correct.
And then I flip that and lock that.
Correct.
Cool.
Okay, so my expand, I will I can do this in several different ways. I'm gonna expand the purple company. I'll put the big truck into play. And I'll put the big truck here. And I'll put the driver as my dude. So that was the expand. And then I'll go ahead and score that block, extort that block for 7 minus 1, so it'd be $6. But my cousin goes to jail, or he leaves out of town, and then it's replaced with the new driver. Cool. And then this gets flipped over, and there, and then we're going to P2. I mean, we would P4. There's nothing. P5. There's nothing. Then we're gonna go to round 2. Before we start round 2, look at your cards on the top of your row. Which ones do you not want to freeze? Which ones do you want to go ahead and let go? Then they would go to their appropriate discard piles, and then draw. And you'll be first player in this round. Any cards in the the queue would go to this block over here, and then any cards in the jam would go to the queue.
So these little bonus things come off now, like this?
Yeah, they would come off.
Okay. And then these cards left in deck 1 are just never going to
They're-
show up.
They're not going to show up anymore. We're in deck 2.
You drawing my cards, man.
Sorry.
I'm playing. Unless you got the ones I want.
Oh, I've got all the ones you want for the
And
trash.
this goes back to 10.
Yep.
And we have all the slots P1 through 5 available, right?
Correct. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this card. Pay 1. Card. For some reason, I started saying curd.
Because you're a redneck or what?
I guess.
Oh, so those not permanent ones left, right? Out of your investments?
Right. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Like, yeah. One of the first things you would have done is remove all the non-permanents.
Okay. I did that now.
Oh, did you do any load? Yeah, you did one load in purple, right? This company's worth $2 more.
Oh yeah, I did a load of that good out of the queue.
Yeah, the black good. Alrighty then.
I'm take me a minute to work on this.
Yeah, that's cool. It's gonna take me a minute as well. Let's see.
So upgrading works just like it did before. I'm gonna discard this guy, add that to that card over there,
Right.
and then get a bonus card.
Mm-hmm.
Does my bonus card come out of the next level?
Right. If we're in 2, it'll come for the 3.
And we're in 2, right?
Yeah.
So if I could get a level 3 card.
You'll get a level 3 card. And hopefully you did it in the order where you can actually buy that level 3 card. We always screw up.
Left.
Yeah, I keep screwing up where I get a bonus card and I'm like, I can't even buy the
$2
damn
left.
thing. I did it in the last round. I can't do it. So it's just the same as having an extra card in the next level. I mean, the next
Right.
round.
So it's a good thing I hadn't bought that that purple load yet. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and I'll buy that.
I'm going to buy that one and sell back this one for $1. And then let this one go. Spend $1. Flush out these cards. Curds. I think it's like a Canadian thing, curds.
Like cheese?
Yeah, like
Say
cheese.
that as cards.
Curds? Sure they do. Let's see. Okay, done.
So when you replace orange cubes with your cousins on a company charter, does that include the trucks?
I believe
Only-
so.
Okay.
Yes.
The trucks that are only in the HQ or the trucks that are out on blocks as well?
Well, you can't. If they don't have a driver, you're not replacing them.
No,
So-
like this purple truck that's in this construction zone.
Yes, yes, it's part of the company. From what I remember, yes.
Okay, cool.
Maybe Sarah remembers. Hopefully, she's still online and sees because she's in the message thing, but she may have. We might have bored her to death. She might have fallen asleep.
Uh-oh. Gotta stay awake with that COVID.
COVID's.
I gotta think about what bonuses I want to program. It's gonna take me a second, man.
It's okay. Don't worry. We're not on a time constraint. Do that. I don't care about that. Do that.
So that bonus that gives you $2, is that 2 points or 2 money on your budget for next round?
The bonus that gives you $2.
So it's just 2 points.
This is a $2 invest in any one of those
Oh, it's an invest. That's right.
$2 invest.
Needed an invest symbol.
Yeah, I know. Soon, right before it goes into production, I'll remember to do that. That, then that, then that, then that. Oops. Then that, no. Yes, I think I got it. Cools. I think if I get the erase symbol, I erased your green gunk that you had put on the table.
Alright, I'm good.
You're good. Okay. If we're good, let's do it. P1. Your invest happens before my move.
Alright, so I get a permadollar in purple. And then 2 regular ones. And then I move a truck. Or move. So I'll move this bad boy into the queue.
Cool.
Gives me 2 cousins, right?
If it's got 2 spots on the back. Yep. That's the big truck.
Then.
Cool.
So then this gets flipped over and locked to the other way.
Sweet. Alright, then my move. I'll move. You did what I wanted to do, but so I'll do this. Make 1 cousin, and then my bonus is 2 cousins. And then this flips over and locks down. Cool. Alright, P2 is your turn order, so you expand first.
Okay, so I'll make a cop with my cousin in it.
Uh-oh. Fucking cops are coming in the game. Thor tie.
And we'll put this dude here.
Cool.
So these trucks correspond to the little symbol that's above them, right? That's the slot
Yeah,
they're in.
yeah,
Thing?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You always
so-
overlap it.
Oh,
You
did
gotta
I?
watch out for the physics.
Alright, so then my bonus is another expand, so I'll make
Okay.
another cop.
Oh, you suck.
So I'll put another cousin on that.
Alright.
And then we'll put this guy here.
Okay.
And then that gets flipped and locked to the $2
Okay.
investment side.
The cops are on beat.
Heck yeah. Got Miami
Alright.
Vice, man. Looking out for that protection racket.
That's right. Okay, so I'll put a cop. My expand. I'll put a cop in play, just to make sure I might keep an eye on
You
these
want the
cops.
one with your cousin in it?
Yeah, that's the cop I want. Yeah, this cop's gonna watch your cop, and then the bonus is to replace. So I'll replace that in a construction zone. Put my dude on it. All right. P3. Your load happens before my expand.
Okay. So I got 2 loads to do. So I'll grab both these little white guys out of here. And what's that do to the purple charter?
2 loads is 2 sets of 2, so $4 to the charter.
Jesus Christ, it's like Jackpot City over there.
I know. You're gonna have to take control of it to do it.
Alright then.
All right, then.
So then my bonus is cops legit make $3, right?
Yep. Cop legits make $3.
So I get $6.
You get 6 and I get 3. Cause I got a legit cop too.
Yep.
Cool. Is that it? for you.
Oh,
And then, okay, so then I'll go ahead and expand another comp into the game with my driver, and then I'll do this. The bonus is to score a construction zone plus $2 to me. It'll be $12, $13, $14.
Jesus Christ, the majorities in this game are crazy.
They are. And then this guy goes away though. And it goes back to there. And then that's that. P4.
Like,
Your-
compete without doing the majority game?
I believe so.
Maybe.
Because you can do moves. You're both of these. It's easier to do moves than it is to extort because you lose control of majority.
Yeah.
It's a
Maybe.
you can't build up. You'll build out and down.
Right.
Where load builds up.
So we're on P4?
Yeah,
move?
P4. And
Alright,
plus,
so I guess,
the game doesn't really work anymore where it's only one type of strategy. There's a little bit of tactics you'll have to add to get you over, probably.
Right.
But we'll see. It's all about opportunity and the cards you get and the choices you make.
So we'll make
nice.
$8 here.
Nice. Okay, so $8 for you. And are you... don't forget about your fucking investments.
So I get $4 twice for another $8.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And seeing then you're worried about my majority. Cool. Now, when these get delivered, do you want your cousins in any one of those spaces?
Yeah. I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I get to select these goods now, right? Or something?
Right. Yeah, if you want.
It's because you see the majorities as fleeting because your cousins go away,
Uh-huh.
and I space out on that part.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I see the deliveries as fleeting because there's no cubes left here to deliver.
Right.
what I
There's
mean?
right, but there's no hard counter to. I can't stop you from delivering.
Right.
You can
right,
stop me from majority, and I stop myself from majority.
Right.
So it's a little bit of a different way of thinking.
Yeah. It's kind of like
It's counterintuitive to,
you
to
feel
other.
like your preferred playstyle is bad regardless of what that playstyle is.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Or you feel like you're
always feel like you're done.
yeah. When you see someone else make like 14 or like 12 or whatever the hell.
Yeah. So then my bonus is I get a little cousin dude, and then
Right.
that flips over and locks to the other side.
Okay, so when this comes into play, this good is chosen. I mean, this one's random, and then choose your other two.
Well,
when these come into
pays the most, so I'll take 2 more whites.
Two more whites. Well, they pay most on the front end. They don't pay most on the back end.
No, we're not doing any more back end work.
Okay, there's the 2 whites.
So,
I just got a notification on my wrist that Longstreet just finished closing his rings again. I'm glad I'm not competing with that dude anymore. That dude freaking, he closes his rings like first thing in the morning, like doing his spin class
wake up
and
at
crap.
4 in the morning and then go for a 12-hour hike.
Yeah, and then freaking go to spin class and everything else. All right, so that was P4. You did a load. No, we're on. You did a move. Now it's my move. Moves. I'm going to do that at the end and that. Oh, just so you know, you can't extort the cop block. So you would have known that before you put your cubes there.
Yeah. I'm claiming these goods for me
Good.
making the money from
Just so you, just making sure. Cool.
Yeah, it doesn't have a scoring area. In fact, it has a giant "just say no to extortion" area.
That's right. No smoking cops.
Yeah, it's a DARE program.
It's the DARE program all over again. Okay, so I am going to use the 2 movement to move the cop into the purple charter. And then this thing will flip, and then that'll give me the move token, which I'll put on this load. Cool. Then now we're on P5. Your invest on P5.
P5, cool. So I get a perma blue and a not so perma blue,
Not so perma blue.
and then I can exchange a dude in a company with one of my cousins. Hey, that cop's in that company.
Yeah, but that it doesn't work for that.
Gotta figure out
How to word that?
it's easy enough to word. I'm just joshing you. I'm trying to Brian you.
Oh. I would think that it would let me do it.
Yeah, I'll do this guy right here.
Fuck the spirit of the game. I guess that blue company's just going to shit. That truck hasn't moved. It's just been at that, that block not
I've
doing
been
crap.
investing and they keep not doing nothing.
Yeah.
And that was me on that one.
Cool. I'm in purple, move and load, so I'll go ahead and load.
That's what you're good at, moving that load.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right on the
5.
space.
Yeah, so I'm gonna load this good. Wait, if I did it the other way, I'd get a cousin out of it and make $1 less. But yeah, we'll do that. I'll load this good here, and then move, and then we'll drop that white one off. It gives me 1 cousin and $4, so I'll take a 5 and delete one of these.
Well, that makes me $4 for investments.
Oh shit, yeah. Fucking purple. I loaded purple, though. Purple gets another $2 in value. Then cops make 2 plus another 2, so $4 a cop, so we both make $8. Okay. And that's the end of P2. So then decide which cards you want to get rid of. These 2 cards that are in the queue go to this block. Don't forget to take your bonuses off and your non-perma dollars.
Non-perma dollars, cool. I'm gonna keep this 1 card I got.
I'm going to let these... Oh, man. That's tough. Damn, these are good.
So now I draw. Oh, now we have that extra open slot, right?
Yep, we have an extra open slot, and let that one go.
And from deck number 3.
Now we're in deck number 3, halfway through the game.
I'll take my
But
cards.
this is where shit gets real interesting. Real interesting. Whew. Good lord. Gotta remember to take a bonus early so I can actually buy it. If I can remember that, I'm not doing half bad.
Yeah, I'll do that right now as we speak. 1, 2, 3. I'll buy this purple load card to upgrade the purple load card.
Yeah, don't say that out loud because I don't want to know.
Oh. Well, stop listening, man.
Do
Put me on
that.
mute.
Put that there. Here, bonus card. Bonus card. Holy fudge.
So if I use a card to upgrade a card, and the card I'm using has a token on it,
Token
my new
goes
card
away.
yeah, but my new card gets 2 tokens.
Um,
That's what you
upgrade
said,
tokens or move or load token. Move or load token goes away.
Upgrades.
Upgrade tokens do. If it has 1 upgrade token, it'll get that 1 upgrade token plus a card token.
Right. So I have a card that has 2 empty upgrades. I have
Right.
another card that already has an upgrade on it. So I'm
Yeah,
going to use
so
the card that already has an upgrade to fill up both empty upgrade
correct.
tokens on the new card. Cool.
Correct.
But that only gives me one bonus card. Right?
Correct. You got it.
And I don't make $1 when I burn the card for upgrading purposes. Because I'm not selling it.
Correct.
Yeah, the power curve on these cards is like pretty crazy, man.
I know. It's like all of a sudden, in the third round, you actually start playing the game that you want.
Yeah. So I'll sell this card for $1 or for whatever you want to call those points. I don't know where that card went. Oh, it flew away, dude. I guess it doesn't matter.
I'll find it in a minute.
It's over there in the corner of my board.
I upgraded this card. Cared. Do that. That. Come
So on the main part of my
something
card,
good.
now that I have bonuses that don't match the main action, I can do those in whatever order I want. Is that right?
Come again?
I have a load card that I upgraded with a move icon. So I can move and then load, or load then move.
Yeah, that's all part of the main
Or
action.
load,
The main
move,
action.
load.
Yeah, all the main actions can be done in any order because that's part of the main text. It's just added
Right.
main text now. Yeah, I wouldn't name it bonus. It's just added main text, I guess.
Yeah.
Good way to look at it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a dumbass. No, I did that right. That. Then I will flush. I assume both of those out of the second deck. Nope. Boom. Spend $1 to flush, which I did. Come on, cards. Come on, cards. Hopefully I didn't screw this up. Let's see.
So when you expand a truck into existence, it can spawn on only a city block?
Only on a block. Unless it's a cop, cops can expand anywhere. Trucks can only expand in a city block or their charter.
Okay. You can't expand them into the cube. That's what we're saying.
Right, right. You can't expand them into the cube, nor the construction zone, nor the jam. Let's find out what happens.
We're both at 2 cops right now? Yeah.
What the hell is that card doing there? I assume I sold it. I don't know. We're both at what? 2 cops? Yes. Out of the 4 cops, we got them all out there. Oh, and then it's a black round, so I am first.
I'm still programming.
Let's go. I think I'm done programming for the round. It's strange. I usually invest a lot in this game. I haven't invested any yet. Until this round, it's all investment.
And I usually don't invest much, and I've invested a lot.
What's that permadollar, man?
Yeah, the permadollar pimp.
That was a nice addition.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Do-do-do. I think this is going to be a very interesting round.
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade this move card. This guy. Take me into the bonus.
Bonus time. Does it feel in like an overwhelming amount of choices?
Oh, it's because the choices keep expanding.
Yep.
So I upgraded that. So now I got to determine: do I want to sell a card in order to buy the thing I just got?
Yep. It, it most definitely is AP inducing, I think.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you got to program.
A lot of things you got to think about. But it's just the nature of the game. I need to have like a little side game where I'm like playing like Tetris and shit.
Yeah, I'll sell this expand card for $1 and use those 3 to buy that. And then I think I'm all set for now. Oh, no, I gotta finish programming this BS.
You don't have to program anything, dude. You can just put them in a random order and let shit go off.
I don't think that's wise, man.
Sure it is. It wouldn't bother me none.
Alright, I'm locked in. I'm set.
Cool. All right, so this is around. I'm first. P1. Your invest happens before my load.
Alright, so I make 4 not permanent dollars in purple. Sure is fiddly. Then I make 2 permanent dollars. And of course, all these hit 4. I need some $2 chips of those, man.
Here's $5 chips. You can
I'm
borrow
not,
some of these $2 chips. Here's some $2 chips.
oh, sweet.
And then there's $5 chips as well.
I'm not at 5. I have 2 sets of 4.
They'll probably just turn those into tracks or something.
Ah,
It might be easier. Okay. And then time to score a charter. If you've done your thing.
oh yeah. So we'll score the red charter.
Alright, so 8 minus 1. I mean, 9 minus 1.
So 8.
Yep. 8.
And then
And this dude goes to jail.
so that's back in the bag, right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh crap, I forgot you put out the police block. I suck. Cool. Alright, so my load.
The police block. Oh yeah.
Okay, so my load, I'm not doing anything with load, but I will extort with a cop, so I'll extort this area here. And it is shit tons. 17. This dude comes right here. This cop car goes here. $17. Cool. I think that was 17, right? 6, 7, 8,
Yeah,
10,
it
17. Yeah. Okay. P2.
Oh, I need to flip this guy. Cool. P2, I got a load.
My move happens before that. I get to move red or 2, and I'll move this cop to this area over here. Cool. And then I get a dude. Cool. Your load.
Time to make you some more points.
Sweet.
Okay, so my load has that little bonus move thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the move part first to move this guy here. Then I'll load 2 things. I'll load up these 2 goods that have my guy on it. So I
Cool.
loaded twice on purple.
Sweet.
And then my bonus token, I'll slap a load chip on this next card. And then flip that little deal.
Okay. And that was all P2, so P3 is your move before my load.
Okay, so my move. I got what, 1, 2, 3 moves and 2 loads to do. So my first move is here. So that's what? $8?
$8 plus your investment money.
Okay, so my investment money is 8. I get that twice, so that's 16.
16.
And then another 8.
God damn.
There's 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5, 6. And these 2 books here makes 8. Cool.
Okay. These 2 dudes go back to your ready?
Oh, am I ready? Cool.
Yep. Because they're legit dudes. They're not doing anything bad. They're doing their job.
So that was 1 move.
Yeah.
Now I'll do my 2 loads. So I'll load up this gray thing.
Holy
I'll load
fuck.
up this white thing. So that's 2 more loads in purple.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
So I still got 2 moves left to do. Oh, I used this. So the next move, I'm gonna move this guy to Beyonce. Bam.
Nice. And then the interacts.
That's $3. And this is $3.
Mm-hmm.
Plus all my investments twice.
Yep.
So it's
And
another
purple.
16 plus 6 is
Yep.
what's 16 and 6? 22.
Mm-hmm.
So another $22. So 10, 20, $2.
God damn. Cool.
So now this thing, I got 1 move left, but this thing gets built, I guess.
Right. First, do you want cousins on here of any type? Yeah or
It's
nay?
coming into this new block.
Right.
Yeah, I'll take both cousins.
Cool. New block is open. Which goods?
I'll take 2 grays.
There's one gray. There's another gray. And they're octagon goods.
Alright, so then my last move is I'll move this truck into the queue for a cousin.
Okay.
Alright then.
Okay, and then the bottom
Oh,
part.
then my bonus. I'll score this block here with Beyonce.
Nice. Nice combo. Plus you get a bonus.
So that's 5 plus 4 for 9.
Yep.
I'll put this dollar back, get another 10. And then I'll lose a cousin, right?
Yep. Because you
Back in my
extorted.
bag. Cool.
That's right. And then, yep. That's right. Cool. Then it's my load.
I don't want your load, man.
Sure you do. I'll go ahead and load this to make this cargo.
Cool. Sure you don't want to load up Beyonce?
I'm not going to move her. Well, I could. I have 2 loads, so yeah, I'll load Beyonce too.
You got 2 loads.
Yeah,
You're
2
good
loads
then.
on this cart. Yeah, damn right.
Except Beyonce's all jacked up now.
Over there. We'll drive over here, and that drops her off. Put a lock token on there because she's visited. That's $6.
Does that count for my investments or no?
Yep, that was a drop off.
It's another $8.
I probably should have thought of that before I did that. Okay, then this cop's gonna extort.
Oh, you guys got over there?
Yeah, that was 18.
625. Should move
25.
1 up in there.
You should have, and
Should've
then you would
moved.
have. Yep, and then that would have blocked it. Cool.
That's okay.
All right, P4.
P4. I got to load. You got an expand, so I guess I'll do mine.
Yep.
So I got to make 2 loads.
You know, like if this game gets published, it's gonna be all juvenile. That's all they're gonna be talking about is loads.
Is
The
how many
whole
loads you
fucking
make?
game. The whole fucking game. Load, load, load. I bet you're gonna take 2 loads. You gonna pick up 2 loads? I gotta make 2 loads. It's gonna be. That's all it's gonna be.
Yeah, so I guess I'll pick up this here gray here.
Mhm.
Boom. And I'll pick up Beyonce here. Boom.
You had a neutral load? Because Beyonce's blue.
Oh. Yeah, good idea. Well, I don't want to load up a white because there's nothing to do with them
A white.
until the construction block. Oh yeah, fine. Yeah, we'll load up a white. Bam.
White. White.
So that was 2 loads in purple.
Okay. Do you not have a P5? Is that right?
Sold it. So
Oh,
do we need
okay.
to add chips over here on purple or something?
If you had loads, 2 loads, yep.
So 2 $2 chips goes in here.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Then it's my expand.
Oh,
Mm,
all cops make $4 plus $2.
That's you. I ain't got a fucking legit cops anymore. All mine were fucked up.
That's another $12.
Yep.
10, 11, 12.
Yep.
All right then.
Okay. So then I'll expand. I've got 2 expands.
It's like training day, man. You're the bad dude and I'm the good cop.
Yeah, in this scenario, it just happened to be that. Bam. And Where do you have control? Nowhere really.
Nowhere.
You're not playing that game. These cops are suspicious of you though, so I'll just put the cop in the cop block for now. Cool.
What's the point in that?
Yeah, good points. And I'll just put him out here just for the fun of it. Well, we'll stop your cop from exploiting. He'll watch your cop. Cool. All right. Then we can do that, which would be in a construction zone. Oops. Damn fiddly game. Okay. P5 is me alone. Extort this one again.
Yeah.
How much is there now?
I sold my P5 in order to upgrade another card. That's why
Uh-huh.
my card's short, because I did a bunch of upgrades.
10, 17 plus 12, that's 30. Is that 39? Is that what you got?
It's 11 plus 18. So that's what, 29?
Yeah.
Yeah, these 3 sixes are 18 plus this 2, that's 20 plus 9. So 29.
Yeah, with your load strategy, if it wasn't for that place, I would be sunk.
I know, I gotta get some cops over there. That's what I need to do.
No, you don't. I have to get out of this cop game. All right, so that was everything. We're on round 4. Figure out which
Well,
card you don't want.
You extorted that with a cop, so you lose your cop,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah, cop comes here. This goes here.
And then, I had another thing I was gonna ask about. What was it? Crap. Oh yeah, I was making sure I wasn't cheating. So if you look on my board, you see my move card.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Yeah.
I just assumed you could upgrade whatever
Yes,
you wanted.
you can.
Choice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. It's not like a top-down thing.
No,
Okay, cool.
you're good.
So these come off.
Yeah, I don't know if
And-
you've noticed in the style of this game, there's a lot more you cans than you can't.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna ditch all these cards that were on my road. Can't see the discard piles. Okay. Bam. So now we're in 4.
We are in 4, so we'll get all the slots available.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards I get to draw. 1, 2, 3,
Not the whole deck.
4, 5 cards. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, and I dropped my not so permanent investment dollars.
$10. 1, 2, 3. We'll buy this one. We use this one to upgrade that one.
Yeah, same here. 1, 2, 3.
Just in case.
This one is going to be used to upgrade that one.
Oh man, that changes everything. Oh fudge.
Now I need
Oh, that goes here. Fudge. Yeah, that changes everything. 1, 2, 3. Obviously get that. Let's see. We need that. I need that. And then that. You get the newspaper. Did you remove your non-permanent dollars? This one moved here.
For my investments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That.
I had 4 of them in purple.
That.
So I'll flush all this business.
Business. Use this.
5 more cards.
Upgrade
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on, be the shit.
There's no more dual colored cards?
No. The rainbow cards are gone. Spend $1.
So you gonna make any deliveries this game?
I'm just a bad dude, man. It's like you said, it's training day or like heat. I'm just a bad cop guy.
Oh, I didn't put my cubes on the card upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know what the frick I'm gonna do, man. Yeah, and most of the game I rarely used bonuses.
I've been using the crap out of mine.
Well, that's probably why you're ahead. That one's much better, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Get this one. Do that. Put that there. More better. Sweet. Okay, hopefully I plan this out right. We'll see. So that's that. Then that's that. And then that's that. Then that is up there. This. No. This. No. That. No. That. Good question.
Okay, there's bound to be a way to make this work. How do you keep getting cops if you keep losing? You keep expanding?
Yeah. Half of my moves are expand. And then the other half loads are the cops that I'm not loading. Yeah, it sucks having to keep replacing those freaking cops.
All right, I think I'm set.
Holy shit. Holy sheep shit. All right, your first player, P1, your move before my move.
All right, so I got 3 moves and a load. So first move, dump this in here. Boom. So then I deliver 2 grays. So grays are worth 3 each, so that's worth 6. And I get my investments twice at 4.
So 20 total.
Yeah. So 10, 20.
Is that right? Yeah, 3 plus 4 both times, yep.
So these turn into gray cubes.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one move. Second
Oh,
move.
shit.
Move this guy here. That delivers this white.
White.
Which that was flipped to the wrong thing.
Okay. So, but it's legit? As long as it's legit, cool.
It was at one point.
Okay, cool.
Because that should have been this thing that was here.
Okay, yeah.
So that's 4. Plus another 4 is 8. So I'll put 2 back. Because the only one that's picked up construction material is me, and I directly moved them into construction zones.
That's true. I think I might have done it once first round, but that was a long time ago. Don't even remember back then.
It was where your cousin is.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, the one black good that was in there at one time.
So that was what, 2 moves? I got 1 move and a load.
Mm-hmm.
So I will load this here gray cube here. So that's a load for purple. So that's a $2 chip in there, right?
Yep. So,
and then my last move, we'll deliver this over here to the construction zone. So that's another 4 plus 5 for $9. Put 1 back, get it on 10.
Cool. This goes back in the bag. Do you want a cousin there? Or neutral?
We'll just. My cousin would go up top?
No, it would go down here until this is filled. Then it would go to the top if it ever got filled.
Nah, we'll leave that one neutral.
Okay.
And then my bonus is 2 cousins. And then this gets flipped. That should be my 3 moves and a load.
Okay. Got 3 moves and a load. So I'll use 2 moves to move a cop back to that charter that you're making look juicier every time. Then got 1 move and 1 load. We will. It's a red move though, damn it. Yeah, I'll move here. Drop off that white one.
I never spend this money, so I guess I can stack these chips.
Yeah, if you want to. Get a 5. Lose 1. And then 1 move left in red. I don't have any more. I've got a red move there. And we'll go ahead and move it back to this area here. No, we'll go to this area here. Cool. Then pick a block, replace up to 2. Cool.
I thought this replaced my meeples with yours.
Or, see the first one? It's this or that. Replace it good or... Cool.
Place it on a good or change it out.
Right.
Cool.
P2.
P2. I got an invest. So...
You're first.
Do I go first? Okay.
Yep. You got 1, I got 2.
That's 2 perma bucks. And 4 not perma bucks. Then that's replace orange cubes on a company charter.
Mm-hmm.
What? 3 times?
Yep.
Alright, so goodbye you. Goodbye you.
Oh, that's not near as juicy now. Fuck. That sucks, dude. Oh, you suck.
And goodbye you.
Yeah, that's not nearly as juicy. Okay.
So that was everything on my invest card.
Okay, so my movement. Shit tons of purple movement. And then score that one. So purple movement. I don't need any. Oh yeah, a few there. Okay, so I'll move to a block and then back to get to dudes, and then got 2 movement left. This 2 movement doesn't really do jack shit for me. 2 movement. Yeah, that doesn't do shit for me. So move back and out again. Basically trading movement for dudes. Okay.
Oh, this cousin here. Where's he supposed to be?
He's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know. I assume he.
Put him back in my bag, I guess.
Oh, he was one of the delivery dudes. I think he's ready.
Oh, oh yeah, from that last delivery.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, P3, your invest.
Alright, so that's 4 more fake dollars. Or not so permanent dollars in purple. Come on now. And then I can't extort purple because there's a cop there, right?
Right.
So then I'll extort red for 7.
Yeah.
8, 9.
That's right.
And then he goes to jail. I get $9. So I'll put this dollar back. Got another 10.
And then that turns into a neutral.
Cool.
Okay, so then that's we're on P2 or P3. We're on P3, right?
P3, yeah. I just did P3.
Yeah. Fuck. This sucks. Load. Nope. I can deliver this one good here. Okay. Load. Move.
So you loaded in purple, so that's another $2 chip over here.
Yeah. $2 chip. Then move over there. Then that will turn. I don't think you can score those. Nope, you can't. So neutral, not gonna matter.
So that
This will
scores
go away.
me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh fuck!
$14 in investments.
Hold
Put
on.
this
I'm not
dollar
gonna
back.
do that. Fuck that.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do.
Come on, man! I want my investments.
Fuck.
I get 14 to your 5, man.
I know. Fuck. I said that'd be a screw up on my end. So nothing. God damn it. Yeah. So I won't do the move load thing because all I can get is
I'm not the one who
cousins.
invented permanent investments.
Then I'll go and I'll score this block for 5 plus another 5 for scoring it. Rusty goes away, so that's going to be $10 for me. Cool. P4.
I got a load.
You're before mine. You beat me in turn order.
Oh, okay, so I got 3 loads and a move.
I picked up the wrong one a while ago. It would have been.
Yeah, 'cause I had a gray ready for that. So yeah, so my one move will go here.
Yep.
So that's what.
Sarah pointed out
plus
that I
5.
cheated, but it just picked up the wrong good.
So
But yeah.
That's 19,
God damn it.
right? 6, 7,
Yep.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 5. That's 20.
God damn. Do you
So
remember
that's good.
asking me, can I beat you with load only? Do you remember asking that question? I
It's
hope
like
you
I'm
do.
saying, man. You feel like whatever strategy you picked is not strong. It's just a thing.
I'm sure you feel that now. I'm sure you do.
Oh, you got a big pile of 10s over here.
Oh, fuck, not even close to yours. I bet you double my score.
So what happens now here? This goes away or something?
Yeah, that goes away and those two would move up, but I didn't remove them from the last part, so yeah, that's all it would be. Cool.
So these orange
Oh.
guys up here, what are they?
They're nothing. Because your meeple would go up. Well, actually, in this one, it's just a construction zone. It doesn't work like the block, so yours wouldn't slide up there. It's
Well, this is just a drop off for this stuff.
yeah.
And then they're all worth 8?
They're all worth 8. Just drop stuff off.
Okay.
That's
well,
the
I got a bunch
construction
of loads
strategy.
I can do for purple. I got 3 loads I can do for purple.
But you got to move into a place to get them.
Okay, so I guess I'll just go down here to my move on my bonus.
Yeah. Move the double truck.
Yeah, we'll move double truck here, get 2 cousins.
Cool. How you suck.
That was my P3. Oh, and I need to flip my thing. Cool.
My P3 is load, which I'm not going to do, but I can move. So I'll move that dude into the jam. Then
It's not good, man. Why are you doing that?
that's pretty damn good. I'm glad you don't have a fuck ton of movement. I'll score this thing, which we both get a fuck ton. So what's 4 times 6?
Scoring?
I'm extorting here
With your cop?
with the cop.
Oh, okay.
So
6 times 4 is 24. 25,
20
26.
26. You get 28, and then I get what 30?
26 plus 7?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
33.
26 and 7 is, yeah, something like that.
33. But you got yours right.
I haven't got anything yet. You said 28? Alright.
And that was P4 me P3 me extorting. So that cop has to freaking go back to the ready. Cop car. There's an opening in
P3, 'cause I did P4 on my last turn.
No, you did invest.
No, I did load and move.
Oh, well, then I was one behind you, I think, because I didn't get to do. There was my movement there, and then I get to extort. That's my first time I extorted. So you were just one ahead, I think,
Ah,
because you had side by side invests.
yeah, I've
That's
already
probably
done all
where
that.
Okay. So now we're on P4. You haven't done P4 yet, have you?
Yep.
Okay, so then it's my P4, which would be to expand. I'll expand a cop again. Then bottom part of my expand is this block for 5. And that's that.
So now we're on P5.
We're on P5.
I got to load. You got
I
to
was ill
load.
by Amazon, but I'm here to help you.
I don't know. I guess you're on turn order, or me? I'm on turn
Yeah,
order.
you're on turn order.
So I do my load first.
Yep.
So I got to move in 3 loads.
Mm-hmm. I think I got you on that because of the
Yeah, I'm
purple.
just gonna move and do 1 load, I guess.
I guess there's not much you can do.
So I loaded the purple. So that's 2 chip on purple.
Okay.
And then that's all. So I go to my bonus. So I got 2 cops for 6 each.
Yep.
So that's 12
I've got 1 cop
for 6.
for 6. Okay. Then that it for you?
Yep.
I'll load up Beyonce and then move. Drop
So it's a load
Beyonce
in
off.
red.
Yep. Oh, I've got to
2
go over
chip
here
in
to
the
drop her
red.
off.
Right.
Drop her
Put
off
2 chip in the red for you.
for 6. And then extort this area again for what we did a while ago because there wasn't anything done to purple. It was 33 on my end and it was 20 something to yours.
Yeah, but it just went up because you loaded Beyonce. Oh no, that was in red.
That was in red. You can recount it. Don't matter.
Well, I think it went up by it's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You're at 35. I'm
Okay.
at 28. I'll put
Cool.
2 back. Get 30.
That's it. Game over.
Well, that's the end of the game.
That's the end of the game.
Well,
Only
that's
4
fun.
rounds.
I just got my engine like trucking.
That's when the perfect time to end it. Whenever you start trucking.
Okay, so I got 5 chips, and I'll convert those into 2 10s for those 20s. 10 there, 10 there. That's these 4 5 chips. That's just 1 5 chip. So that's 258.
Yeah, it's gonna be more than me. Give me 1 moment. I'll get it all counted. 5 there, 5 there, and 5 there. Cool. It's 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 215. What did you have?
258.
Yep. That's it,
Man,
man.
that 1 cop is freaking annoying. At least until
Yeah,
I got
but
some stuff to start getting 2nd place.
yeah, man. But it's
I
only
started getting 2nd
annoying.
place yeah, it's just annoying.
And there's all kinds of counters you could have done, like moving there and
Yeah,
instead
I
of
could
like
drop 1 cop there and then nothing happens anymore.
yeah. But you have to weigh doing that versus making your own points.
Right.
Like there's a whole lot of shit going on.
Yeah. Cool, man. That was fun. I like it.
So any thoughts, likes, dislikes,
It keeps
funkiness?
getting better every time I play it. This is the smoothest it's ever been. Yeah, I like it because it makes you feel like I felt like I was sucking the whole time. Like,
Really?
even when I get big points on a delivery, I'll be like, man, he's making like a
Billion points over
in
there.
Purple Company.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
But you're like way
yeah.
the fuck ahead.
yeah,
I like
I'm looking at my stack and I'm like, I'm not understanding why my stack's bigger than your stack.
But like you have like investments and you're loading and like I can't stop you from loading and unloading, you know? Like
Or
I can try to
investing.
yeah, or investing. So like that like the legit strategy is still good and like I'm just trying to do these opportunistic things and
Right.
by loading and expanding, I'm not moving. Like I'm not doing a whole lot. Like I'm doing a
Well,
boring
every time I
strategy.
load, I make your jackpot in purple bigger though.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like this weird. You're making it
I just had
juicier
to get
and
some cousins over there and make them be legit employees to,
right. And
to
then they're like,
stem to
well, they're
stem
not.
the outflow.
They're not legit. They're taking a cutback. They're letting me extort, and they're like, I'm paying them on the side to let me do
Ah,
what I'm doing.
I'm
You're getting a
propping the back door open.
yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why they're getting a cutback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think there's only one part that I know. Well, there's two parts. Something that's happening with the way two cards interact. But the one other thing is the way that the cubes come back into play and take over things. I need that thing needs to be a little bit smoother. Like the language needs to be legit because on this card it says that I can. It used to be replace these, but now they just go on top of.
Oh,
You
with
know,
that
on
one
this
bonus,
on this
thing?
bone, on this, yeah,
Yeah.
on these, and re- replacing cousin. I got to think about what it was. I'll go look back through the footage and find it. There was one thing that I found that was not intuitive, but other than that, I think it's smoothing out quite a bit.
And then there's a big jump between 3 and the 4 pile
Well,
in the
dude, the
power
biggest
level.
jump, yeah, dude, my whole strategy changed whenever I got one bonus card. When I got this 5 card, it like I was like, holy crap, I need to score a block for an extra 5, but it was like it really wasn't worth it.
Do I even have a 5? I don't think I have a 5 card.
You have one in the well, you didn't put one in your thing, but you have one in your bonus section.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna load and then not be able to move.
But it would have been $5 to each one of your employed cops.
Yeah, but I already had $4,
Yeah,
so it's not worth just taking a slot up of something else. I didn't realize the only way to get 5 cards is through
it's a
bonuses.
bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason they exist. But in a 3-player game, I think we haven't got to a 3-player game yet. But I think I'm gonna put a few cards from the 2 pile into the 1, a few piles from the 3 into the 2, and so on and so on. That way, there's enough cards for everybody to play. Like like 8 card from the following round. So it might make people uh, mind the deck more, or I might
Or you
have
can
to
just
add.
give everybody one bonus card.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, good idea.
Then it's kind of fair. It's not like I drew the power card kind of thing.
Yeah, that's something to think about. What'd you think about the jam? You finally got to see the jam do something.
Well, Jam's freaking annoying, man.
I know. I've been jammed up so many fucking times.
And at higher player counts, you'll see more of the companies be used more often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I only used an expand card once, and I used it to get cops, and I never expanded it again.
Shit, that's all I had was expand cards the whole game.
That's
I was
because
playing
you keep freaking extorting, man.
because I'm a bad cop, dude. I played the
see.
total bad cop game.
Yeah. My good cops didn't do nothing except draw paychecks.
But that was cool though. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
mostly legit. Did you extort anywhere?
Uh, yeah, I extorted the red company twice,
And that was about it, right?
and I think that was it. Because my only cousins that made it on the blocks were in the police block.
Sarah likes your idea of the bonus card. That was a good idea. Good suggestion.
My name's on the box now.
Oh shit. Co-designer right there.
Yeah, give me that pay cut,
Pay cut time.
pay part, whatever.
Division. I don't know.
I've been awake too long.
Oh yeah, you were up since 4 o'clock in the morning or some shit.
3:30.
3:30. Cool,
Yeah,
man. Well,
3:30.
what'd you think of Beyonce? Like these bonus, these star block thing, the blocks, like these bonus,
Yeah,
like you
all
can
these
play
like unique blocks are pimp.
because you could like play a whole different game every time with that shit.
Beyonce might need to be worth like 8, cause she's a pain in the dick to move.
You think? Yeah.
Well, you gotta waste a move and not go to the queue. You know what I mean? You're just going to some other block.
That's a good. That's something we'll have to talk about. Yeah, for sure. That's not a
So,
bad
like,
idea to
I
make
can
her
load
worth more.
2 things on a 2 truck and then move the 2 truck and get paid more than loading her and moving her. So you might
And
make
then
her
being
work more.
her personal Uber.
Yeah, her chauffeur in a moving van.
Yeah, but that's the other thing though is that your invest also don't pay double because of her. It's way better to do individual pieces than her because of the invest if you go into the invest strategy.
Right. Which gives me even more reason not to move her around.
Right, but it does give me a reason to move her around because I'm not invested.
Well, you should have been. That's the whole point.
Yeah. I should have invested in purple when I saw your. Did you find that you needed to go and like mine a certain color and like try to just get all that color, or did you?
Well, I
Was,
found that you needed to, but I lucked into drawing mostly purple cards.
mm.
I didn't draw like all this BS until these later rounds.
And the asymmetry didn't make you want to
Yeah, I wanted to have
like go to a
anything
different
but
color.
purple
Oh, really? You'd see another color and you wanted it, but you just
because
said fuck
purple's
it.
the blocks, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I put two cousins on the police block once, so I'd have been better served with any other color. I'd have made more points.
So yeah, that'd be something to think about when it comes to the asymmetry of the
But in
cards
my
next
opening
time.
draw, I had an invest and a move, and I think a load, or an invest and a move. They got an invest and a move in purple, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm playing purple.
Yeah, and I think because you were doing the load strategy and you were in purple, that's specifically why I had to be a bad cop. Because that company was just making too much
Oh
money.
yeah, because then that company's gonna earn a big old jackpot over there.
Right. And I was trying to capitalize on it. I should have maybe did a different strategy, but
And I forgot that whenever you extorted this with a cop, I'd get second place points.
oh, I thought that's the whole reason
No,
that
that
you
was
went
like
over there. That
I
was
was
like
trying to.
gravy.
I was gonna extort it when your cop wasn't around, but your cop was never not around.
You know,
But
it's
then you
come back.
started giving me money for second place, and I'm like, well, screw it. This is just as good.
Right. I'm only $7 above you then.
Yeah,
No, not
and
even
I'll just
$7.
stand here.
$5 more. I'm making $5 more. That's
Yeah,
it.
you're taking all the actions, and only making a couple of bucks.
Yeah, so
And
like
then
the
I'm
count.
making that $5 back every time cops legit get paid. So it's all good.
Yeah. So like you said, it feels like your strategy's not the best strategy, but it's always
Yeah, you have a lot more oomph than what you thought.
yeah. Well, cool, man. I'll let you go crash out. I forgot how tired you were or whatever.
Oh, it's all good. I'm still hanging in there.
Well, definitely if you come up with anything else that you hit in your head or crosses your mind, let me know for sure.
That's not the part I'm good at. I'm good at telling you about the parts that don't work, but everything seems to work great. So good
That's
job.
cool. You get a
You get a
purple
star.
star.
Yeah, I'm excited to take it over 2 players, man.
Me too. Me too. It would have been tonight, but
Fighting over
fucking
trucks will be pretty nuts.
oh, it was gonna be brutal. I'm fighting over cards and strategy and all this other shit.
Yeah.
But fucking Corona still fucking us.
Oh yeah. Well, Sarah, if you're out there, I hope you get to feeling better. I don't know if you're still watching, but
She's still
good
watching.
luck. Good luck to you. And I guess I'll see you in New Mexico. Cool, man. I'm gonna hit the
All right.
sack.
All right, man. Catch you later.
Later.
Find out how to turn off this damn stream.
Yeah.
Where's the damn thing?